56 points, and Team Italy in third on 41 points. They've never won a medal in the team trophy, and Team France behind them, they're on 41 points as well, and they've never been on the podium at the World Team Trophy. So all to play for, and we're just about at the halfway point now of this event, or just over halfway, in fact. So 4 more events. Tomorrow, of course, we've got the pairs free and the women's free. That will be something else, I can tell you, in this arena. It's a fantastic atmosphere in here. So just to remind you, if you haven't seen any of the action yet, there are 6 teams from Canada, France, Georgia, Italy, Japan, and the USA. And each team comprises of 2 men, 2 women, 1 pair team, and 1 ice dance team. In the rhythm dance, Madison Chock and Evan Bates were sensational. They won there. Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier were second, and Charlene Guinart and Marco Fabri for Italy finished in 3rd place. They don't carry their points through. Remember, you get 12 points for a win, 11 for second, 10 for third, and so on, right the way down. So, ready to get underway with the action in the free dance. So they're the 6 teams participating here in the free dance. They'll be split into 2 groups. There'll be a warm-up after the first 3 groups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tokyo.
It's going to be a battle royal, I can tell you. It's going to be sensational. Everybody making their way back to their seats now, and a chance now to go on ringside and meet the officials for this event.
Prior to the competition, let us introduce to you the officials for this event. Representing the International Skating Union, please welcome the referee, Janet Koto. Judge number 1, Nadezhda Paretskaya, Kazakhstan. Judge number 2, Kathleen Couture, USA. Judge number 3, Salome Shigogitse, Georgia. Judge number 4, Natasha Pontonier, France. Judge number 5, Valeria Rosa, Italy. Judge number 6, Kaoru Takino, Japan. Judge number 7, Leimute Krausienie, Lithuania. Judge number 8, Priska Binz-Mosel, Switzerland. Judge number 9, Nicole Lublin Richard, Canada. The technical panel. The technical controller, Sean Rechtot. The technical specialists, Monica McDonald and Pia Maria Gustafsson.
So there's your officials. Skaters are just about ready to come out onto the ice. The teams from Japan, Georgia, and France in the opening group. And, they are backstage and ready to get underway with the action. Just a quick reminder, Team USA out in front, Team Japan second, Italy in third, France in fourth, Canada fifth, Team Georgia in sixth place. As we go into the free bounce.
And now, let's welcome our skaters. From Japan, Utana Yoshida.
So to get us underway, the team from Japan, Utana Yoshida and Masaya Morita. These two had a fall right in the closing stages of the rhythm dance.
From
Wish them all the
Georgia,
best here for the free.
Diana
Davis and Gleb Smolkin for Team Georgia will be next to go.
From France,
And then the team that finished in second place in the European Championships, Evgenia Lopareva and Jeffrey Brizeau from Team France. They'll be looking for a really good performance here if they possibly can to try and get them in a position to be able to finish on the podium at this World Team Trophy. So there's confirmation of how these three teams will go. And there they are, 21-year-old Utana Yoshida and Masaya Morita. He's 21 as well. Yeah, these two had a nasty fall at the end of the rhythm dance. Gonna put that behind them now and try and skate as well as they can in the free. Competed in the World Championships in Boston, didn't make it into the free there. Finished in 8th place in the Four Continents Championships this year. Only competed in one Grand Prix, that was the NHK Trophy, but by far and away the best result of their career was a gold medal at the Asian Winter Games in Harbin this year. Up until the fall, they looked really, really good in the rhythm dance. And they're the team from Georgia. Had a bit of a rough time at the World Championships in the rhythm dance, where they finished down in 14th place, but did much, much better in the free. They were 10th in the free, and that got them up to 10th place overall. Finished in 8th place in the European Championships, as they did last year. Competed in a couple of Grand Prix this season. Skated in Skate America, where they finished in 4th place. Unlucky not to get on the podium there. And the Cup of China, where they finished down in 8th place. And there for Team France. They just skate well here. Evgenia Lopareva, Jeffrey Brizeau. She's 24, he's 27. Finished in 8th place at the World Championships. They were in fact 9th in the rhythm dance and 9th in the free dance, but the way things panned out, there was quite a bit of movement, which is unusual in the free dance at the World Championships, and they finished in 8th place overall. They are the 3-time French national champions, and had a pretty good season as far as the Grand Prix is concerned. They were bronze medalists in Skate Canada. They won the Grand Prix of France, which got them into the Grand Prix finals, where they finished in 6th place. Looking ahead to the final group as we approach the final minute of this warm-up, it'll be Charlie Guinard and Marco Fabri for Team Italy, who will get us underway. Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier for Canada will follow them. And then the winners of the rhythm dance yesterday, Madison Chock and Evan Bates for Team USA. 3-time world champions will be last to go. It really is the creme de la creme in this World Team Trophy. An event that all the skaters love to participate in. Fantastic feedback from all the team captains, and a real sense of enthusiasm about this event. A wonderful way to end the season. It's, of course, the last event for all the skaters. Take a little bit of a break. They'll be doing exhibitions right across the globe. And then get themselves ready for the Olympic season. Most of the qualification places were decided at the World Championships in Boston a couple of weeks ago, but there are still a few places available, and they will be decided in the qualifying event in China later on in the year. Event been pretty well attended so far, and a very enthusiastic crowd as well. So that's it.
The warm-up is over. Skaters, please leave the ice.
Team Japan up first, then the Georgians, and last to go in the opening group here in the free dance will be Team France. So to get us underway in the free dance here at the World Team Trophy in Tokyo, for Team Japan, who are lying in second place behind Team USA, this is Utano Yoshida and Masaya Morita. Well, that was so enjoyable. Lost control a little bit at the end there, but an awful lot of fun. Good interpretation to the music, a lot of strength throughout the program. These two have a wonderful deep knee bend, which gives them a soft flow across the ice and enables them to generate speed effortlessly. Wonderful to watch. Utano Yoshida and Masaya Morita from Team Japan. Used to train in Kyoto with Kathy Reed, and that's the hometown of Masaya. Technical panel just reviewing 3 of the elements. So right from the off, you could see the drama and the way they got into the music. Really good speed through the lift. Good timing through the 1 foot sequence there. 1 foot turn sequence, really good. There's the twizzles. Dance spin, getting a level 4 for that. Transitions through the program so good, and you can see just how much they're putting into every single movement.
The score, please.
So the season's best score in the free, they got in the Nebelhorn Trophy, 102.65 they got there. So it's 94.95, I think they'll take that.
And Team Japan is now in first place.
チームジャパンは現在第1位です。2番ダイアナ・デイビス、グレム・スモルキン組、ジョージア。
So Team Georgia in action now, and they are in 6th place at the moment. So the pressure on these two, Diana Davis and Gleb Smolkin. Great choice of music. Kashmir by Bond, and a mix with Led Zeppelin as well. What a start. What a way to finish. Magnificent stuff from Diana Davis and Gleb Smolkin for Georgia. A lot of people on their feet applauding that performance. Right from the off, they were so sharp. Just looking down there, GOE's very, very strong for this team. They're without doubt going to be shooting into the lead with that performance, but it's by how much. They need to put pressure on the teams that are to come, particularly the French team. Yeah, I think they can be pleased as punch with that. Yeah, these two finished just behind the French team at the World Championships, but they really have put the pressure on with this performance. They got 117.28 at the World Championships, and this performance I think was at least as good as that. Team that have made the change to move their coaching to Montreal. So now training with one of the best teams in the world, Marie-France Dubrow, Roman Hogenauer, who's here. And it'll be interesting to see how things develop for them over the next season. It's not easy when you make a coaching change. You've got to get used to the different techniques and the different demands from the coaching team, different coaching style, but certainly things to be going in the right direction for Diana and Gleb. Really, really sharp. I think you're going to see really improve from this team over the next 12 months is the way they get into the ice. It's a little tight in the knee here and there. So they will go into the lead, but by how much? 121.55, their best score. Got that in the Nepelar. Remember, it was 117.28 at the World Championships. So they've beaten their World Championship score. That's good, 118.44. And that really does put pressure on the French team, because that's about a point more than they got in the World Championships as well. So the French team need to be clean. So Diana and Gleb into the lead.
3番エフゲニア・ロパリョはジョフリー・ブリソー組フランス。
On the ice, representing
So the pressure really on these two now. They've got to be foot perfect through this free dance. This is Evgenia Lopareva and Jeffrey Briseau. Well, it was a power-packed routine. Loads of speed across the ice, amazing energy. And it's gone down an absolute storm here in Tokyo. Evgenia Loporeva, Jeffrey Briseau from Team France. Enough there to finish ahead of the Georgian team. Just looking down, the GOEs on all the elements look really, really good. They're just losing a little bit on the levels. On the 1-foot turn sequence, both getting level 3s. Diana and Gleb, she got a 2 on that, and he got a 3. Twizzles, she gets a 3, he gets a 4, and the Georgian team both got level 4s on that, and very high GOEs as well. So they've lost a little bit there. And down on their level as well on the step sequence. So I think they've left a little bit out there. There is an opportunity, I think, for the Georgian team to finish ahead of these two. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to come right down to the wire. But they couldn't have given it any more. There's that 1-foot turn sequence. Some really good innovation all the way through the program. Interesting choice of music. Yeah, it's such a difficult position on that spin. Transitions through the program really, really good. Fantastic response from the crowd. Yeah, when they stopped there for the choreographic elements, it was amazing to see the response from the audience just behind them. Oh, I thought they'd left them. So they're looking for 118.45 if they can possibly do it. 116.44. They got 117.89 at the World Championship, so it is second place. They're going to finish behind the Georgian team.
Second place, and Team France is now in third place.
チームフランスは現在第3位です。
So we're at the halfway point of the free dance. And it's the Georgian team out in front.
Please welcome our skaters.
So there's a look of how it stands as the final 3 teams make their way out onto the ice to get us underway for Team Italy. Charlie Guinard and Marco Fabbri, 3-time the European champions.
From Canada,
Great way to start. And there they are, the Canadians, 2-time winners of the 4 Continents Championships. Piper Gillis, Paul Poirier.
from USA.
And from the leading team, Team USA, it's Madison Chock and Evan Bates. Now 3-time and reigning world champions. They were brilliant in the rhythm dance.
5 minutes warm-up.
Never seen them better. So there it is, the lineup for the final group in the free dance. It'll be the Italians to get us underway. 35-year-old Charlene Guénard, who's the team captain of Team Italy, and Marco Fabbri, who's 37 years old now. And these two have had a pretty good season, although they'll be disappointed not to have medaled at the World Championships. They've been on the podium for the previous 2 years, runners-up in the Worlds back in 2023, bronze medalists last year, and finished in 4th place in Boston. But of course, 3-time the European champions, and did so well in the Grand Prix this year. Runners-up in the Grand Prix of France, won the Cup of China, and runners-up in the Grand Prix final.
Charlene Guénard and Marco Fabbri.
Piper Gillis, Paul Poirier will follow them. They're both 33 years of age. These two, for the last 2 years, have been runners-up at the World Championships. Bronze medalists twice as well. And they've had a pretty topsy-turvy time in the Grand Prix. It took a little bit of time to get going, although they did start off well. In Canada, they finished in 1st place. They were 2nd in the Finlandia Trophy, but had a bit of a mishap in the finals and finished down in 5th place. And last to go for Team USA. Now 3-time world champions. Were brilliant in the rhythm dance yesterday. So Madison Chock and Evan Bates. Looking really sharp out there on the warm-up as well. Lovely deep knee bend. Just look how they're using those edges. And he's working really well, getting into the ice, getting every ounce of energy they possibly can out of those skates. So they'll be last to go. As we look at the standings at the moment, it's Team Japan out in front, but that of course is going to change. Team USA in 2nd and France in 3rd place at the moment. Yeah, Piper and Paul looking very, very strong. Piper, the team captain of Team Canada. It's the team to be. Just to remind you, it's the Georgians out in front ahead of the French team, which not good news for them. Evgenia and Jeffrey will be disappointed with that. There is in 3rd place at the moment. Into the final minute we go. Charlene and Marco will head us off. Piper and Paul will follow them. Madison and Evan last to skate. And they have looked impeccable in this warm-up. Canadians looking pretty relaxed. So just a reminder, just under an hour, it'll be the start of the men's free, the final event of day 2 of this World Team Trophy.
on the ice, representing Italy, Charlene.
So to get us underway in the final group of the free dance here in the World Team Trophy 2025 from Team Italy, the team that have won the European title for the last 3 years, runners-up in the Grand Prix finals, Charlene Guinard and Marco Fabbri. Charlene Guinard and Marco Fabbri. pretty good to me. And you can see the level has gone up by quite a notch as we move into this final group. Technical panel reviewing just a couple of the elements. The synchronized twizzle looked to me as though Marco was a little bit off axis in that third set. And yeah, they've given him a 3 for that, and Charlene gets the 4. Looking at the 1-foot turn sequence now, and both getting 3s for that. They're going to go into the lead, that's for sure, but of course, these two wanting to put the pressure on the Canadians who will be next to go. Really good concept for the program, and I think it's an example of the versatility of this team, really showing us something different this season. There's those twizzles. It's the 1-foot turn sequence. Again, looking down, the GOEs all the way through, very, very high indeed. And that's going to do them no harm. So the World Championships, they got 123.42 for this, and finished in 4th place on the free dance. Been up as high as 128. Got that in the Lombardia Trophy. They need 118.45 to go into the lead. And it's a 121.82, so it's a point and a half less than they got at the World Championships, but it will be enough for them to lead with 2 to go.
Now in 3rd place.
5番パイパー・ギレス、ポール・ポワリエ組、カナダ。
So 2 teams to go, and Team Canada in 6th place at the moment, but that's all going to change here for Dead Shaw. The 3-time winners of the 4 Continents Championships, Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier. Just beautiful, isn't it? Piper Gillis, Paul Poirier for Team Canada. Looking down, 3 of the elements are going to be reviewed by the technical panel, the inline step sequence. The choreographic step as well, that's been given the thumbs up, and the spin. It's been given a level 4 in real time. They lost a little bit on that step sequence though. She's down to a 2, he's down to a 3. Just looking at the spin at the moment, the choreographic step, okay. Wonderful piece, isn't it? The dulcet tones of Annie Lennox booming out across the arena, just fantastic. And I love the mix with the tango. Yeah, that dance spin stays at a level 4, which is important for them. They got 130 points for this in the World Championships, 130.1. Got 131 points in the 4 Continents Championships, and that was their highest score of the season. In the World Championships last year, they were up at 133. Such beautiful lines throughout the program. And you don't always grasp it watching it on the TV, but this program is skated with so much speed across the ice. The amount of ice that they cover throughout this 4-minute free dance is second to none. The control on this finish, impeccable. Lane sat alongside, who coaches these two in Scarborough.
The score, please.
So 120, 183 or more is going to give them the lead. They're going to do that. Can they get close to their season's best? Yeah, they're going to beat it. 131.91. It is a new season's best score. They put pressure on the Americans. Job well done by Piper and Paul, and they go shooting into the top there. Look, 10 points ahead.
Canada! 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 Canada!
6番マディソン・チョック、エヴァン・ベイツ組、アメリカ。
On the ice, representing
Well, these two will be looking to emulate the performance that they gave yesterday in the rhythm dance. They were just sensational. And if they can get this right, this is a wonderful program. The music from Dave Brubeck and the band, Take 5. The skating from Madison Chock and Evan Bates. just flawless, wasn't it? Well, they've done it again. 2 back-to-back brilliant performances from Madison Chock and Evan Bates. 3-time world champions. And they've come out here and they've delivered again. A performance of the highest class.
エヴァン・ベイツ組の演技でした。
Well, they got their personal best score in the World Team Trophy 2 years ago, 138.41. That was a huge score then. Just love the concept of that program, and I feel like the program's got better and better as the season's gone on. And that's how it should be. This team love to perform. And it's so evident in every move that they do. They're finishing everything off. The transitions between one move to the next are as smooth as silk. Technically brilliant. Just looking down the twizzles, both getting level 4s. Just the 1-foot turn sequence. Evan getting a 3 for that. Wonderful shots. So could it be another 12 points here? Team leader Jason Brown leading the choreography. Oh, it's me. How do they come up with this?
チョック・ベイツ組の得点
Okay, it's the season's best score, 133.51. That's the way to finish the season. So Madison Chock and Evan Bates get that valuable 12 points in the free dance here. Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier, 11 points in second, and 10 points go to Team Italy for Charlene Guinard and Marco Fabri.
アイスダンス・フリーダンスの競技を終了いたします。
This concludes the competition for Ice Dance Free Dance.
ただいまより整氷のため休憩いたします。
So there's confirmation of how the free dance finishes.
We'll now take a
And that's great news for Team USA because they extend their lead. So Team USA out in front with 72 points now, and Team Japan 63 in second. And the Italians now ahead of Team France, 51 points to them. There's a couple of points in it. And could they win a medal for the first time? Remember, the Italians and the French have never finished on the podium at the World Team Trophy. So still one more event to go today, and that's the men's free. But a chance now to look back at the highlights of the free dance. In third place, Charlene Guinard and Marco Fabri for Team Italy, and their performance here very, very important for the French team. Gets them up into that third spot with 3 events to go. And they couldn't have done more, could they? In second, Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier, who looks so good today. A real classy performance. A wider shade of pale has never sounded or looked better. Love that finish. But out on top, as they were yesterday, it's the world champions, Madison Chock and Evan Bates, untouchable here in the free dance as they were yesterday in the rhythm dance. And the good news continues for Team USA. They've won 4 of the events so far in this World Team Trophy. And they do look unbeatable, that's for sure. Well, if you enjoyed that, there's still one more event to go. It's the men's free coming up. Malanin was brilliant in the short program, and so were the French duo. All that coming up in, about half an hour. I hope you can join me for that. But from now, for myself, Chris Howarth, cheerio.
クッションシートやテレビ朝日のマスコットキャラクターゴーちゃんとコラボしたレジャーシートバッグなども販売。場内入り口の公式パンフレット販売ブースへぜひお立ち寄りください。